Salutations YouTube, Slicey McBreadmaker here, delivering news. Lots of news. There is news out the wazoo over here. Now, I've just woken up. Last night at 11, the Nintendo Direct was ready to begin. So, of course, you know, me wanting to get in on this, as I alter my camera a little bit, I chose to set the green screen up, set the lights up, headphones on, in waiting. Then, not 20 minutes before the live event happened, my old man knocks on the door and says, "Good night, mate, I'm going to bed. Can you keep it down?" And therefore, I was not able to cover it as the information came out. Thankfully, Nintendo have released this, which will answer all of your questions. Now then, let's give it a watch, have a bit of a discourse. Starts off with the best part, Sun and Moon, day and night cycle, the brand new Ash Hat Pikachu from the new movie. Some areas also playable in 3D. Wait. The games are in 2D, just like the original Sun and Moon. This is something I missed last night, mind you. Some areas also playable in 3D. They didn't do that for Sun and Moon at all. Like, in fact, after X and Y, they didn't do 3D. Kinda stupid, right? But, is what it is. We can see our starters. We will meet them in a brand new way, as will be detailed, hopefully. Again, the good old character selection screen. I am totally going for this one. Ah, that's new. New trainer class. A surfer. With a Bruxish themed board. At least I think it's a trainer. If that ain't a trainer, something wrong with me. Carry on, shall we? The Pikachu Resort. The whole new thing. Their whole theme was discover more Alola. How great is that? And of course, oh, my bad. So this means that it's an alternate storyline, so it's taking place 1 year after we arrived in Sun and Moon, supposedly. So, why is Hal here still? What didn't happen in UltraSun and Moon that did in Sun and Moon? I don't know, man. But, yeah, boy. If you haven't already seen this, what the hell are you doing watching my reaction? Crush Claw! Okay, so, the big talking point there. Necrozma is now part of the fucking story. Necrozma, who was essentially the Zygarde of this generation, in that he was completely ass-fucked for a story or explanation, just, there was a black Ultra Beast shooting across the sky. I think. Apart from that, we didn't get anything for Necrozma. So, if they've still got the
some
announcement,
wild Pokemon UltraSun and Pokemon UltraMoon news has appeared, and you can catch it in 4 parts.
The first part. Necrozma is the key.
As you just saw in the trailer, the legendary Pokemon that steals light, Necrozma, has transformed into 2 new forms.
Now, this is what pisses me off, right? They've kept near enough the same names as the Japanese version, but they don't sound cool enough. They really don't.
Duskmane Necrozma, who took over Solgaleo, and Dawn Wings Necrozma, who took over Lunala.
Duskmane and Dawn Wings. Or, as the Japanese translation would have it, the Mane of Dusk and the Wings of Dawn. These are both Necrozma with the legends absorbed, essentially. Think Kyurem Black and Kyurem White. Only with a much better name. Come on, Game Freak, you could have done something better than Kyurem White. Hell, you could have done something better with Kyurem. You know? Kyurem deserved a lot better. And I will stick by that. Same with Zygarde. They both deserved a lot better than the shafting they were given. Also, sorry about this, I'm trying to rewrap my fucking burrito so that it doesn't fall apart. So, let's carry on.
A brand new showdown awaits.
The Mane of Dusk and the Wings of Dawn are much cooler names, basically. New areas, new
In addition
scenery.
to new map areas like a beach where surfers gather, a valley of Pikachu, and other facilities, the main characters have stylish new looks.
Stylish. Okay, no. Hopefully, this isn't all the way through. The slasher smile is still there. Game Freak. This is the one complaint I had about Sun and Moon. It wasn't too short for me. No, it was an emotional roller coaster ride. Lily may have divided people in their opinions of her, but I loved Lily. I really did. I was one of those. The one complaint that I had about Sun and Moon was the fucking slasher smile. Everyone else gets a fucking facial expression. Why don't we?
On top of that, there are new clothing items and other surprises to look out for.
Okay, so the same thing as we saw in the first trailer there, and this.
Huh.
We meet our starters as they defend us from a fucking Yungoos attack.
Looks like the way you encounter your first partner Pokemon will be different too.
Motherfuckers come at me. And then there's this. Lycanroc gets a new fucking Z move.
You can get a special Rockruff who will evolve into Dust form Lycanroc. Somehow, this Rockruff can perform a special move that this Pokemon usually can't learn. Also, if you purchase and download the digital
No one cares
version
about the quick
before
ball thing
January
because,
10th,
let's
you'll
face it,
receive 12 quick balls.
who's done that?
And finally, on September 22nd, the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console titles,
Oh my
Pokemon
god.
Gold version and Pokemon Silver version will be released. If you purchase either one,
I love Gold.
you can receive the mythical Pokemon Celebi. as
That's
a
kinda
bonus
cool.
in Pokemon Sun,
I'll give them that.
Moon,
That is really
Pokemon
cool.
UltraSun,
And I'll give it
Pokemon UltraMoon.
2-3 months maybe, if
Pokemon
that,
Gold version and Pokemon
for
Silver
a
version in
power
Nintendo
save edit
eShop
to come
after
out
today's
that we
Nintendo
can get
Direct.
Celebi anyway. Part 4. New
Also,
Ultra
unknown
Beasts.
Ultra Beasts, codenamed UB Burst and UB Assembly, will make their debut. With
So essentially we've got
Burst
Trump's
in
Wall
Pokemon
and
UltraSun
Cotton Candy
UB
Disco
Assembly
Ball.
in Pokemon UltraMoon. That's the latest news I have, so please follow our coverage to see these Ultra Beasts in action and much more.
That was a brand new fucking attack
Pokemon
as well.
UltraSun and Pokemon UltraMoon games launch November 17th.
And of course, we know that they launched then. So, let's have a look-see, shall we, at what the other trailer has to offer us. Boop. Essentially, it's a recap of what we just saw. Necrozma takes over. Necrozma, this poor Pokemon who had absolutely fuck all in Sun and Moon 1, is now God tier. Now, what, I'll just move that up there. What a lot of people seem to forget is that Necrozma, in fact, was an Ultra Beast, originally. But because it spent so much time on Earth, just like Lunala, just like Solgaleo, it became a Pokemon. Is that to say that all Pokemon were Ultra Beasts at one point? I doubt it. Can you imagine a Raticate being an Ultra Beast? Or a Rattata? Ultra Beasts don't seem able to evolve either, which makes Solgaleo a brand new fucking concept. In that, again, Cosmo, Cosmo M, and Solgaleo Lunala. Lunala always gave me a fucking tongue twister of a time. Anyway, the Dawn Wings and the Duskmane. They're both forms of Necrozma. I don't like the fact that Necrozma's head is sticking out the back of Lunala. I honestly think that's kind of stupid. And for that reason, we'll probably never use it. Purely because I'm a Solgaleo fanboy. I really am. Solgaleo is best legendary. But we'll leave it at that. But Necrozma can use the special abilities of its absorbed counterparts. And as you can see, they have a fucking Dragon Ball Z fight. Useful. So it's showcasing off our brand new areas. What else? The special Rockruff, which, depending on the the game purchased, it seems, they both have own tempo. They both have a focus band. The difference is Firefang or Thunderfang. The nature, it seems, that's interesting. And the original trainers all the way up there, Ray and Ailey. I wonder if there's a Pokemon film that those two are going to be a part of. But as you can see, also, a little bit of info on Duskform Lycanroc that we got. It will only evolve between 5 o'clock PM and 5:59 PM. So if you ain't up for then, SOL boy, SOL, shit out of luck. That's kind of unfortunate, but what are you going to do? Now we get to see one of the coolest parts. First, we had, you know, the standard Z moves. Inferno Overdrive, Gigavolt Havoc, Doom Bloom, which, oh, it's a fucking stupid name. But anyway, now we have Clangorous Scales for Komodo, almost say Krokorok there, for Komodo, and Splintered Storm Shards that, notice the screen, all 3 forms can use, so long as they know Stone Edge. Also, on that note, actually, right? Tapu Koko, level 60, right? If I can pause it just right. That's not what I meant to do. See the background. You still fight Tapu Koko in the Melemele Ruins. Which means you still fight all 4 of the Island Guardians in their specific areas. So that's good. That means you can still get them. And the new Ultra Beasts. UB Trumps Wall. And whatever this fucking clown-ass looking piece of shit is going to be. Also, clear thing there. UB Assembly is going to be Steel type, at least partially. I'm betting it now. If it isn't, it's going to be shit like Rock Steel, like Aggron. Because construction methods. Sorry about that, itchy eye. And this next motherfucker, UB Burst. Hitting the dab the second it lands. I don't know what the fuck this clown's deal is, but I'm gonna be calling it Mirror B, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking fancy enough, and it can throw its head at you. What's that, some kind of head bomb thing? No idea. But we have that. So, to recap. We have Necrozma taking over Solgaleo and Lunala with the new forms of Necrozma, not just Necrozma Battle Armor, but the new forms of Necrozma revealed name-wise. The names of the new forms from... I know what I'm saying. In the Mane of Dusk for Solgaleo, and the Wings of Dawn for Lunala. We have brand new areas, a possible brand new trainer class in the Surfer. We have a lot more outfits, a lot more style to choose from. That's cool. Brand new Ultra Beasts. 2 of them at least. But they did this with Sun and Moon. They released Absorption and Beauty, which were also game specific, and didn't elaborate on the rest. Are there going to be more Ultra Beasts? Do we get to go further into Ultra Space than we did in Sun and Moon? It's only going to be answered in November, unless they release another fucking trailer next week or next month. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know in the comments section down below what you're looking forward to most. Personally, it's the Necrozma super event. I honestly thought Necrozma was kind of cool, but it looked janky. It looked broken. Tiny little legs, huge Goliath-looking fucking arms. Something wasn't right. And hopefully this isn't all we get for Necrozma. I know it's going to take, you know, a much bigger part of the story. But I hope to fucking Junichi Masuda, God himself of the Nintendo world, that we get more for Necrozma than we ever did for poor old Kyurem and fucking Zygarde. We got Zygarde complete form, no one cares. We got Zygarde 10% dog form, meh, bit more fanfare because it's a dog. I still prefer Serpent Zygarde, but what you gonna do, you know? On the other note, we got Kyurem White and Kyurem Black, but no original dragon. Admittedly, the original dragon would have been banned from everything competitive immediately. However, since we got complete form Zygarde, I'm waiting for the black and white remakes that are eventually coming after the Sinnoh ones, whenever they are, probably Gen 8. And hoping to God that they do something with Kyurem. Something more with Kyurem. Because it isn't fair that we get complete form Zygarde and Mane of Dusk and Wings of Dawn Necrozma, but no original dragon. This has been my 2 cents, guys. Again, discuss it in the comments down below if you want. That would be absolutely excellent. Leave a like if you did like the video. Subscribe if you think it's worthwhile. And I will see you later on for my Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke. Till then, do take care of yourselves, guys.